You did not. Huh? Yeah, that's the intro I came up with, frankly, because I had YouTube block, okay? Which is a lot like writer's block, except I switched the word YouTube with writers. But it's update video time. I'm here to talk to you about some stuff, about some life things, okay? Super issues that will make you think. Not at all. You're not going to think at all. You're just going to listen to this and move on with your day. So it's the winter after the holidays, and I've kind of got back into like the workflow-ish. I mean, like work is a little slower these days because after the holidays, people just stay in their house and do things like they watch like Saved by the Bell reruns and then don't do anything. So I'm just sitting here at work doing taxes. That's literally all I do. I come to work and I do taxes. But home life is different because once my wife is back in school, it's kind of like Ryden and I get off work, go home, and then I just hang out with Ryden, which is awesome. Especially because he plays video games with me now. Not a lot. Like, I'm not one of those dads that just would let my son play video games all day. But like, you know what? We play it for about 15, 20 minutes a night, and it's awesome. Ryden has officially beat his first Mario game. And by that I mean he sat next to me while I did it. But he totally touched the Wii U pad and made things happen. He actually helped. I commend him. When I was 3, I was not doing that. I don't know what I was doing when I was 3. I was probably not that, though. Either way, I've been getting a lot of father-son time, and that's awesome. My wife is so busy with grad school. That's kind of a bummer, but, you know, that's what the weekends are for, right? The weekends happen. I'm like, hey, wife, exist. And then that's what happens. Family weekend, every weekend, and that's cool. Skating, not so hot right now because I twisted my foot the other day, and it's not like the injury that I had kept hurting last year. It's not like that, but it's kept me out like a week now, and I'm just now starting to roll around my board doing tricks. I totally did kickflip today up the Euro gap, so like I'm getting there, like I'm almost back on my board, but it's been a depressing week.
I'll see you Monday.
Mainly because the handrail is in. You saw the recent Warehouse Wednesday, and you have no idea. Right? I mean, think about when you were a kid and Christmas happened, all right? Now take that and multiply it by like 50, okay? I got my own personal handrail. It is the best rail I've ever seen. Like the dimensions on it, everything is perfect. Like you could learn tech on it. It's so good. And I can't skate it because I literally hurt myself 2 days before it went into existence. I did do a board slide like, 3 days into my injury, which was not smart at all. I probably set myself back, but I landed the board slide and just to prove it, here it is. Boom. So I christened the rail, I like to say, okay? And when I say I like to say that, I literally just said it, and then when I said it, I liked it. It was all happened right here as you watched it. But I'm really excited that's there. It's just been torture, okay? Because Garrett killed it in Warehouse Wednesday, then Jordan Hunter, my gosh. And you can see that on Sam's channel. He destroyed the stairs and the rail, like in just one session. Like 1 hour, he threw down so much stuff. It was in...
He destroyed that.
Background, Brian Ames.
Destroyed that handrail.
Hear that Brian Ames voice coming in? He's agreeing with me. So it's kind of funny because like a dream came true, and then there's me. Just an idiot. I'm an idiot with an injury that can't skate it. So next week I'll probably start jumping down a little bit. I did some tricks like I said today, and I was feeling pretty good. Okay, in fact, when I landed my tricks, I wanted to go into this voice, and I was like, that's right. When I'm talking like this, I'm feeling good. It's kind of weird at this point. Here's a rabbit. I'm gonna take a pause break for a second and talk about story time. Okay, this is when I tell you a story. It's kind of like a confession. I'm gonna get it off my chest. You know what? I've told this story to many people proudly, so I'm not really getting anything off my chest. Once upon a time, I kicked a volleyball. Okay, it was just sitting there right in front of me, and it was just sitting in a garage. And I was like, it was a beautiful day outside. The garage door was open, and I just wanted to, naturally, especially being a male, males just want to kick things. That's just the way we're worked, okay? Kicking, breaking, and blowing things up, it will always be fun. On accident or on purpose, doesn't matter. But I saw this volleyball, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kick it to the freaking Aslan and the sun, whatever image was out there, and I just wound my leg up, ran, and kicked it. And Brian Ames was in the garage. I didn't mention this part because Brian Ames was standing right there, and he didn't know that this glorious presentation of a volleyball out into the freaking sounds of music was happening, okay? And he was reaching down to pick something up, and as soon as I kicked that ball, he bent over to pick something up, and it aligned his face with the path of the volleyball, and it hit him. I mean, imagine if you kicked a volleyball as hard as you could and it hit somebody in the face 4 feet away. Doesn't even matter that you hit me with a dart, Brian. Doesn't even take it back because I rocked your face.
You destroyed my face.
The best thing is he didn't even do anything. He just stared at me, face redder than red. It was like a Crayola crayon made out with the Kool-Aid dude, okay? And then that was Brian's face afterwards. And he just stared at me and walked inside. And he might have cried or like wept, took a hot bath in some flowers. I don't know what he did, but he did something. I just stayed away from him for like an hour. So there's my story. I'm gonna do these once, so I'm gonna tell you because I have some stories in my past and they're good. One time I hit Sammy in the gonads with a pool stick. Yeah, I felt bad. But enough of my life adventures. I have some Revive stuff to talk about and Force because things are starting to rotate and roll for the spring launch, which Revive Spring should be in March. Is that when we're eyeing it, buddy?
We're hoping March.
March, and then April or May for Force because Force we're kind of switching a few things up right now, so there's a slight delay in that. But the stuff coming is awesome, and Revive has so many new accessories dropping, so I think you guys will be psyched. And I'm going to show you the bolts. Brian, hardware, throw me, okay? Yeah, so we got life bolts right here. Let me focus eye. Okay, so these are bolts. It has 2 red hardware, so you can make those your, you stupid focus. So you can make those your front of your board. So you can look down and be like, that is red, I'm gonna make that my nose. And so that's pretty cool, because I used to like Shorty Silverado, and they're 1-inch hardware, they're tough, they hold up, and the Silverados were the inspiration with that. But you know, everyone, all the hardware does it these days, but either way, red. Pretty awesome, right? You want to look down and see red because red's a good color. Now, Force is going to have a hardware too, and that will be white. 2 white bolts with the rest black, but I'm really excited about it. Stay tuned. I'll give you more sneak peeks of everything else, but Revive has like 4 different accessories like all together. Like, and then we got a new set of boards, and then a new lifeline. So that's 4 new decks, new t-shirts, and then we'll probably do a baseball tee too. So stay tuned for all of that. And then Force has 2 new wheel sets and a bunch of new shirts coming out. So exciting times. Call for exciting measures. Just sound like the right thing to say, honestly. Now, in the movie world, I said it in the past, and I'll say it in the present too. This is the best year of all time for movies. Okay, I'm sitting awkward. Look at me. Look how I'm sitting right now, Brian.
It's pretty awkward.
It looks weird. Like I'm like waiting for like a coffee at a doctor's office, and I'm not male. That's the key thing is that I'm not male in this scenario. Dude, 2015 is the best year for movies. That's a fact. We got all this stuff happening. The new Jurassic World Super Bowl, that's what it's called, commercial is amazing. It's like only a minute long, but there's people getting snatched up by dinosaurs. There's a huge dinosaur staring at dude. Like, Raptors are freaking Chris Pratt's friend. Well, that's not gonna last, okay? It better not last. Like, by the end of the movie, the Raptors better be bad guys again. That's all I'm saying. Either way, watch it. It's a really good TV spot, whatever it's called. And then, of course, we have the Avengers 2 dropping. Fantastic Four, that came out. I'm open-minded about it. I don't really have an opinion on it just yet. But then Star Wars at the end of the year. And then we have Majora's Mask dropping like next week for 3DS, which is good because that's a Zelda game if you don't know about that. But I've never played Majora's Mask. It's like that and Wind Waker are the 2 Zelda games I haven't played, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure there's a bunch of other awesome games I need to educate myself about this year, but I'm excited for that one. But that's it. I'm about done here. Videos to come. A fall compilation. I haven't done like a slam montage in a while, so I have that coming tomorrow. I'm going to film a new day in the life next week, so next weekend will probably be a day in the life. And then We Are Revenge 50, I kind of got my brain organized for that one, so I just kind of need to find time and weather to film it. Usually we try to get it done in the middle of the winter, but we're slacking. I'm sorry. But We Are Revenge 50 is on the way. Part of it is already filmed, but the bulk of it is not. So stay tuned. It might be a good month and a half. Hopefully not 2 months, but it is on the way. But that's it. I'm done. I don't know if you can hear me, but Brian's on the phone. And I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Just watch. No. Oh, come on. Brian, I was going to come attack you, dude. Now how am I going to end this video? Really? That's it. Brian Ames ruined this video, okay? Everyone go on his Instagram and say, Brian, you did it. You ruined the video. Means I get to start skating outside and all that stuff, and don't sneeze at me. Was that an honest sneeze?
It was an honest sneeze.
My gosh.
I apologize.
I'm just kidding, I wasn't actually that offended. Either way, I'm getting a lot of father-son time, so that's awesome, but I thought that shovel had been the last of me. What? That's not what I meant to say. To the normal swing of things-ish. I mean, like, life's a little less... My face got frozen just because I say the same things in update videos. It's like the same exact... My life's busy. This is what's happening. I need to stop doing them. But then everyone else would be like, ah. They'd do that. They would do that. Skating, a bit. Okay, it's kind of a bit right now. Wow, I didn't mean to do any of that. Are you to shoot me? Are you ready to shoot me? Is that why you're holding that gun?
I'm gonna shoot you eventually.